Welcome back to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hey guys, I'm back for another quick video. In this video, I am taking all of these beads right here that you see and I'm going to revamp them. These beads were from a prior project, 3 other necklaces. The necklaces did not do that well. So now I'm going to repurpose everything, revamp everything, create a different pattern. And you'll find as you are making jewelry, there are just some things in which you make that doesn't do well on the market for whatever reason. It could just be that they don't like the color. It could be they don't like the style. You know, there's all kinds of reasons why it may not do well. So I've already started the pendant. And I've combined these colors together. I like those colors together. I think it's just beautiful. I love the way the green and the white and the pink goes together. And this is an agate. This is the agate stone. And it's made with these beautiful different hues of color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these chip beads, which was not in the original project, and I just want to kind of combine it together just to see what I can make. And I've told you guys before, you know, beading is experimental, right? And so if you don't like it, you could take it apart. But I just want to just try this out just to see if I like the look. So I'm going to take these gorgeous blue spacer wood chip beads, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to that. I like that. I know it may look a little weird, but hey, I'm going to keep going because it really is about finding the design and the pattern that you like, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start designing. All right. And we'll see how this looks afterwards. And if I don't like it, I'll take it apart. So far, so good, maybe. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put these little spacer rose gold spacers in between. All right. And I'm just going to build. What am I going to build? Don't know, but we're gonna do it. Okay. All right, we're doing something. All right, so now I'm going to put a little bit of green in it. So I'm going to take this green spacer right here and I'm going to add it. Okay, and I'm going to show it to you as I keep going. All right, we're building something here, huh? All right, and then I am going to go ahead and put another spacer bead on there. I'm sorry, guys. My dog is barking. That's why I normally do these things at nighttime when it's quiet. But I wanted to do this while I was thinking about it. So, all right. Okay, so we're building the necklace. It's coming along. Now, I'm looking at something here, and I think I want to change the pattern of how this is going. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put some more blue spacers in it. Only because, again, I want a full look, and I want something totally different and unique. And like I said, you can always change your mind. And you're going to change your mind. Listen, when you're making jewelry, you're going to change the pattern so many times. And, you know, it may look weird to other people, but you're going to do it. Why? Because, again, it has to look aesthetically pleasing to you, right? Okay. That's not too bad. All right, I'm going to build on that. And this time I'm going to put a little bit of green in it. Be bold with your designs. It doesn't matter if someone else doesn't like it. You know, be bold with your designs. Be bold, be bold. And just try anything. I mean, you know, again, you could take it apart. If it doesn't work, you take it apart and do it again. Don't be afraid to experiment. Okay, so that does not work on here. So what I'm going to do is, because sometimes the edge gets a little bit rough here and it won't fit inside the bead. And there we are, voila. All right. And we push it on down. We're going to get another one. And we're going to do the same thing the other side. Now, guys, if you didn't want to be matchy-matchy, you do not have to. That's just something I want to do with this particular necklace. Okay. Now, I am going to go ahead and add this beautiful spacer to it. I like that. I like that look. Okay. Then on top of the spacer, I'm going to go ahead and add another rose gold spacer bead here. All right. And if you're wondering where I get those from, you can buy those from Michael's. They have them. And the key to shopping at like Joann's and Michael's is you have to catch their sales. You really have to catch a sale. You know, I love when they have the 70% off. That's when I go in there and rack up. And they have them. All right, that's looking pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add another wood bead on here. I know you guys are like, you know what, Kay, so what in the world are you designing? I'm just trying to let my creativity flow. You know, sometimes we overthink a project. And it'll take us 4 hours to figure out, okay, what am I making here? And sometimes you just have to experiment. Again, you can take it apart. And you'd be surprised that people will like what you have made and you may not like it. And then some things that you make that you like, they may not like. It's one of those things, you know. Alrighty. Okay, so with this one, that's not looking too bad. That's kind of cute. I might have something there. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Now, normally, it would maybe take me about 15 minutes just to make the necklace. But because I am taking my time with all of this and kind of looking over the different bead choices that I have here, I kind of want to just take my time to make sure I like what I'm looking at. And again, you don't have to rush to make jewelry. You can make jewelry within 10 minutes. You absolutely can. But because I like quality, I prefer to just take my time. And I hope that's okay with you guys. All right. So we're going to go ahead and add that. We're going to add one of these beads on top. Now, it doesn't matter the order of bead, how you put it on there. It's how you see it in your mind's eye. I know some people do the graduated look where they put the small in between and all of that. You can do that, absolutely. But if you want to make it the other way and just have bulky and have the small beads at the end, by all means, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. I like that. That's starting to look pretty good to me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more wood beads onto it. Okay. Then on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and add some more of these rose gold spacers. Now, guys, do you have any necklaces that didn't do well, or you made it and you just didn't like how it looked afterwards and you decided, hey, I want to do something else with this? Have you ever done that before? Let me know in the comments. All right, so we're getting there. We're doing this, huh? All right. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have added the greens like every other bead, every other fourth bead, something like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and start using these little jade nuggets. These are little jade nuggets. You can buy these at Michael's, or you can buy them at Joann's as well. They sell them there too. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to add it to the other side. And don't worry about whether it looks like it's the same size or not, because with the nuggets, jade nuggets, they're all different sizes. Some are similar in size and others are irregular. Okay. I'm going to talk about irregular beads. Like, a lot of people don't use them because they don't know what to do with them. I actually think they're fun to deal with, because you can come up with all kinds of designs. And if someone comes to you and says, hey, oh, that's off, you can say, yeah, I purposely designed it like that. That was the point. Oh, yeah, I think I like this one. This is quite unique. It's just different. All right. Okay, so we're going to keep building this until I am satisfied with the whole entire look. I'm going to go ahead and add the wood beads on here again. To me, the wood chip beads are kind of giving it a flare. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and show it to you as I'm building it. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put some more of these rose on there. And I'm sorry, God, if I am out of camera view. This necklace, the wire is quite long, not the necklace. The wire is long. Okay. And so it's kind of hard to keep it in the camera. But what I am going to do is I am going to show you as I'm building it. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to keep adding these things. I think it's turning out quite good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. And as you can see, like I was telling you before, like every 4 beads or 5 beads, I do add another nugget in between. Okay. Now, you let me know after you have watched the video, what do you think I could have done different? What would have been your pattern? I would be curious to know. I really would. Okay, so it's almost finished, guys. It's almost finished. So I'm just going to keep adding a couple of more, maybe up to a little bit up here. So maybe that's equates to about maybe 6 or 7 more beads. Okay. And maybe it might be a little bit more, but I think that the probably 7 more will probably do. But we'll see. Okay, I just added 4 more. Okay, It's coming along. Now, I'm not going to add any more of these wood beads because I don't want it to go all the way up and, you know, kind of stab in the neck area. That's, you know, sometimes these can be a little bit edgy or rough on the edges, I should say. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to add more of these beads. And that was the wrong one I grabbed. Okay. All right, this necklace is almost finished. I normally make the necklace anywhere from 24 inches, sometimes 22, but this one is probably going to be about 24. How much time are you putting into your business? How much time are you putting into your beading or into your crafting or into your digital creating? Whatever it is that you do. You could be a writer. How much time are you spending writing? You know, you are your best investment. I always try to tell people that. All right, here we go. We are almost there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start finding the ending beads I want to use to kind of close it off, okay? All right, so I'm going to use these right here because these are cute. These are the crackle stones right here. I like these. It's really cute and simple. And so I'm going to add a couple of those on the end. And then I'm going to be ready to tie it off. Okay. All right. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. I'm going to add two more. One on this side and one on that side. And then I'm going to be done. All right, guys. Now you have watched me revamp this. And again, I'm going to try to find a picture of what the necklace looked like before. And then you be the judge. All right. So now that that's done, I am going to go ahead and hold this down. And I always use my tools. I know some people use their fingers. Sometimes I do too, but in this case, I don't want to use my fingers. I can't tell you how many cuts I got on my finger because of me messing around with the wire. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I leave this side open. Okay. I don't finish it off until I do this side because now I want to just make sure I have enough room on this side. And so I'm going to start doing the same thing on this side. Alrighty, let's put that in the camera. So while I'm doing this, I like to take the round nose and just kind of straighten out the loop a little bit. All right. Now you could do this as long as you want. It doesn't have to be as long as I'm doing it right now. You can stop at any point. It's really up to you. It has to look aesthetically pleasing in your eyes, how you want to end your necklace. Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep going around because I want this to be thicker. One thing about wire I love, it's not easily breakable. I do the string wire. I like doing both. But this way it's a little bit sturdier and it lasts a little bit longer. Now I've had other necklaces that I've made like from 10 years ago and they're still going, and they were made on a regular thread. Now I'm going to go back over here and finish this one off because remember I did not finish this side off. So I'm going to go ahead and just end it. I'm going to go ahead and There we go. We're almost done. This part is easy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. Again, guys, remember to cover the wire. You don't want to poke your eyes out. I'm telling you, wire flies. Okay. All right. So now I am done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to get some of this chain here. And I'm going to put it on that clasp. Now, listen, guys, if you don't have jump rings, you can use the chain as a jump ring. I know some people make their own jump rings. I'm not that advanced right now. I'm not into metalsmithing. Although I do want to get into metalsmithing because I want to make rings. I do make rings. I make wire wrap rings and, you know, I glue rings and stuff like that. I mount them rather, not glue them, but they're mounted. I like the metalsmithing as far as that part of it. That will be something I probably will add to my resume. Only because I want to be able to make those rings. Those rings are so beautiful. You can make them out of silver and all kinds of stuff. Just gorgeous. Okay, hold on. I'm almost done, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me while I remade another necklace. Okay, and one moment, and I'm going to put it on a stand so you can see this beauty. Right now I'm going to lay it just like that. Okay. All right. And this is my finished product. Uh-oh. That happened, but that's okay. I like to be me and be genuine. I'd rather that happen while I'm on live. All right. This is the final look of the necklace. I think it's gorgeous. All right, I will see you in the next video, and I hope that this is giving you some ideas of how to revamp your jewelry.